I'm Iceberg Paris with Blackbibliomania, and welcome to my free book haul. So let's just be upfront. I owe you February. I owe you my birthday haul. Let me check this gum out. Okay. I owe you my birthday haul. I owe you my I owe you all the books I bought here and there in between haul. That's 2. And then I owe you the book sale haul. That's 3 boxes. That's maybe 75 books. And then I owe you the free book haul, which is what I'm going to give you right now. And then after that, I owe you my 25-cent book haul, because that's a whole, that one was on a whole nother level too. So let's get started. So if you don't know, I'm Iceberg Paris with Blackbibliomania, and my passion is collecting books and helping individuals build their own home library cheap, or as cheap as you can, next to nothing. That's what we're going for. Occasionally, books are worth it to me, or supporting indie bookstores or supporting different causes that may arise allow me to open up my budget to support. But for the most part, I'm all about buying books on a budget. Let's just be clear about that. All right. And so let's get started. So about a week or so ago, anytime I'm in a bad mood or I've had a rough week, I was like, ugh. And I'm not going to say, I just wanted something free. I'm not going to lie. I know it sounds terrible, but here we go. Let's get started. So I think I've already showed you Gots to Be Real and Not a Day Goes By. So I have already read both of these books, and I did not have them. But I read Elin Hare's book. I believe this came out, I don't know if this was his first book or not, but I read this. Invisible Life was the first one, Just As I Am. Okay, well, I read this. And I also read Got to Be Real. So I'm excited about these two, adding these to my collection, because I am looking forward. Y'all know I always got to have a scarf on. I'm looking forward to, don't really look right. I'm looking forward to building my library, my Elin Harris collection, as well as my Eric Jerome Dickey, because those two authors really, I ain't had no business reading it, but those are, you know, a lot of the books I started out reading as a adolescent. So here we go. And I have E-Money Bag here helping me. She can't be in the camera because she looked a mess. I also got Changes for Addie, and I got Addie Surprise. Now I'm gonna have to give this one away because as my book bestie pointed out, Black Literati, she said, didn't I send you that already? So how many does this make you have? And so this will be my 3rd one that I have. So I'm actually probably going to give this one away. Another thing that I was very excited about was In Raven We Trust. So I'm going to save this one for my daughter, but I'm also going to check to make sure this one isn't something that's rare, because I do have another rare book in here that I'm very excited about. I also got Outliners, The Story of Success by Malcolm Gladwell. I got The Social Transformation of American Medicine, which talks about how in the beginning, you know, before everything was very holistic until the pharmaceutical sales reps, etc., and companies started making us take their synthetic drugs. I also got The Bridges of Madison County. So I had heard a lot about this book, and everyone says it's like one of the best books that they read and so forth. But I had seen it a couple places at the thrift store, but I did not want to pay for it, and I found it for free. So kudos to me. Let's go ahead and pull out. Oh, another book I'm very excited about is Blood at the Root. It's the racial cleansing of America. Now it does have a lot of stickers on them, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a video on how to remove those stickers and make the book look brand new. I also have an anthology with Rochelle Ellers, Donna Hill, Brenda Jackson, and Frances Ray, which is Living Large. So I was very excited about that one. I got Samantha Learns a Lesson. I am also collecting. I do have a large collection of all the American Girl books. So I'm very excited about that. And y'all, look what I found. So this is for my children, but I think, well, it's supposed to be for my children. But this is a first edition Boxcar children's. Well, no, it's not a first edition, but it's an old edition. Let me just say that. I thought it was a first edition, but I was mistaken. But I'm going to see if this one is worth, and I'll let you know about that one. I also have The Wake of the Wind. The Child of Dream, and Donna Hill, Say Yes. Now, what I'm doing also is I have a large collection of romance novels. Now, I'm not really a romance girl. However, let me tell you what happened. I was minding my business down to one of my spots, and I saw a large lot of Black romance vintage books for a very great price. So guess what? I bought them all. So just to make sure I have complete collections, I am taking all of those too. Please and thank you. We also have The Witches. My son loves this movie, so I'm very excited about that. I also have the first Babysitter's Club, which I thought was really cool. Let me see if this one... Now, this one is a first edition, so maybe that's where I got confused. Let me see. Let me just make sure now. Because I thought that Boxcar Children was the first edition, but it said 1946 on it. So this is a first edition for this one. So that's very exciting. All right. And I have From the Voices March on Washington. I have Drita, my homegirl. And a lot of these are for my daughter. I like for her to have her own situation. So everybody really kind of has their own books. And then I have another Babysitter's Club. Let's see. I know she was so, when I saw this, I was so excited because she loves Lele. So, a book about Lele. I thought that was really cool. And another romance novel. And the star of this is Spunk. So I have read a little bit of Spunk. It's actually a free download. So this is Three Tales by Zora Neale Hurston. But it was adapted in a play by George Wolfe. So this is like the play but it derived from Zora Neale Hurston, and it also has the music in it and just all of that. So I'm just very excited about this one, because I had read a little bit of this before, and so now to like actually have an edition of the book, I am very excited. So that's all for my free haul. And as you all know, that my free hauls are, did I have any more? Let's see what it is. As you know, these over there. Okay. As you know, my free hauls always come from the Goodwill bins. So always look in your neighborhood or wherever you are to see if they offer free books. And so the only rule is that you just can't resell them, and you have to, put your name down, your zip code, and how many books you take. And you have to just sign in and sign out. And you can take as many as you like. Now, they aren't always organized, so you do have to dig a little bit. So if you're a person that likes to dig, or just want to just, like to go on treasure hunts, that's the thing for you. But that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk about my shameless treasure digging, dumpster diving into books and bins. All right. Peace and love. Y'all have a great day.